They weren't famous. They weren't rich. But they changed the course of history, and you could too. This list will prove that one person, yes, even someone just like you, can alter the world forever. Before we begin, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on the bell icon, because every week we share the incredible true stories the world needs to hear. And trust me, you won't want to miss the next one. Number 10, Rosa Parks. In 1955, a quiet seamstress in Montgomery, Alabama, refused to give up her seat on a bus. Rosa Parks wasn't trying to start a revolution. She was simply tired after work. But that one act of defiance ignited the Montgomery bus boycott and became a key moment in the American civil rights movement. Rosa's courage showed that change can start with something as small as saying no. Number 9, Malala Yousafzai. Malala was just a schoolgirl in Pakistan who wanted to learn. The Taliban tried to silence her with violence, but she survived and became a global voice for girls' education. At 17, she became the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate in history. Malala's story proves that your voice is your most powerful weapon, no matter your age. Number 8, Stanislav Petrov. In 1983, Soviet officer Stanislav Petrov was on duty when warning systems showed U.S. nuclear missiles incoming. Protocol said, launch back. But Petrov decided it was a false alarm, and he was right. That decision may have prevented World War III. One man, one choice, and the world kept spinning. Number 7, Harriet Tubman. Born into slavery, Harriet Tubman escaped, but didn't stop there. She returned again and again to guide over 70 enslaved people to freedom to the Underground Railroad. Risking her life each time, Tubman proved that bravery is not the absence of fear. It's a decision to act despite it. Number 6, Vasili Arkhipov. In 1962, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, Soviet submarine officer Vasili Arkhipov was pressured to launch a nuclear torpedo. He refused, stopping what could have been all-out nuclear war. You probably never heard his name, but without him, the map of our world might look very different. Number 5, Irena Sendler. A Polish social worker during World War II, Irena Sendler smuggled 2,500 Jewish children out of the Warsaw Ghetto. She kept their names hidden in jars buried under a tree, hoping to reunite them with their families after the war. She risked torture and execution, but saved thousands of lives. Number 4, Miep Gies. Anne Frank's diary became one of the most important books of the 20th century, and we have Miep Gies to thank. Miep was one of the Dutch citizens who hid Anne's family from the Nazis, and she preserved Anne's writings after they were captured. She didn't think she was a hero. She said she simply did what had to be done. Number 3, Claudette Colvin. 9 months before Rosa Parks, 15-year-old Claudette Colvin refused to give up her seat to a white passenger in Montgomery. She was arrested, and her case became part of the legal battle that ended bus segregation. History sometimes forgets her name, but her bravery was the spark before the flame. Number 2, Desmond Doss. A U.S. Army medic in World War II, Desmond Doss refused to carry a weapon because of his beliefs. Yet, during the Battle of Okinawa, he rescued 75 wounded soldiers under constant enemy fire. His story inspired the film Hacksaw Ridge and proved that courage doesn't always hold a gun. Number 1, Norman Borlaug. Norman Borlaug was an agricultural scientist whose research created high-yield, disease-resistant crops. His work is credited with saving over 1 billion lives from famine. Borlaug never sought fame. He just wanted to feed the world. Sometimes, changing history is as simple as growing a seed. None of these people were born famous. They weren't presidents or billionaires. They were teachers, farmers, soldiers, and students, just like millions of us. But when the moment came, they acted. Which story inspired you the most? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And if you believe more people should know about these quiet heroes, share this video with a friend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because your next idea might just change history too.